Hey guys, I just got back from vacation. It's been a few days since I last uploaded. I just been really busy with everything. I did get a couple souvenirs while I was gone. Some manga, some Pokemon cards, some model kits, which you see right there. I'm really excited that I have these now. These are really cool. I didn't know that they made these. Um, this is like a 3D puzzle thing, which is really cool. I'm really excited for that one. These two are model kits. Um, they had one for Mega God of War 2, I think I saw, and I really wanted that one. Or at least it was just like a regular model. But at that point, I had already spent too much money, and um, I just didn't have room in my bag for it to go on the plane. So I had to make a decision: do I want the regular God of War, or do I want the Mega? I decided I want the regular. Um, I'll probably get the Mega version later at some point. But I'm really happy I have these. These are really cool. I feel like I'm like one of the few people who actually like Tepig. Like he's definitely my least favorite out of the starters from Gen 5. Mainly because I don't really like Embor that much. But Tepig is like just like the first Pokemon in his line. I really like him. He's really cute. Next up, we got some manga. I have volume 17, 18, and volume 2 of the light novel of Roll Over and Die. Um, I'm really happy I got this haul, but I'm also really upset. And it's a small haul. It's just like 3 volumes. But the reason why I'm upset is I couldn't remember how many volumes of Donadon I had. And I was pretty sure I only had up to volume 16. And I have volume 17 twice now. I'm so upset. And even worse, it's not just that. I messed up twice because I thought I had volume 1 of this. I don't. I don't have it physically. I looked. I looked back and I was like, where did I put it? I just don't have it. I thought I did, which is really weird because I feel like I remember buying it, but I think what happened is volume 1 was probably an order that got canceled at some point just because something messed up with the transaction or there was like some sort of issue with the shipping, and I just never rebought it. But now I have 2 volumes of 17 of Donadon. I am glad I got volume 18 though, and I am happy I have volume 2 of the light novel Roll Over Die. This is a great series. You should definitely read it. I don't I don't know what I'm gonna do with this extra. This is probably like the 5th time I've ordered like an extra of a volume of manga just because I forgot how many volumes I actually own. Good news though is because of this, I have now decided that I'm going to actually keep up with what volumes I actually own physically. Like I'm going to write them all down, probably make like an Excel spreadsheet or something. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it's probably be very soon because I think I've done this like 5 times so far where I actually just bought a volume I already own and I just get duplicates. And I hate wasting money like that. So hopefully once I do that, that will stop happening because I can just refer to that. What I used to do is I used to just take a picture like my bookshelves. Like, oh, I'm looking at the picture. I can see I have volume, 5 of Don. So I don't need volume 5. I just need to go up like 6 and above. But that's not going to really work anymore because I have a lot of books that aren't on my shelves right now. And my collection has gone big enough to the point where it's just not feasible to just take a picture and just go with it. Because everything's just kind of all over the place with different bookshelves and stuff and just different areas of my room. So I'm definitely going to make like a Excel spreadsheet or something. I don't know. Maybe I think I've seen like a few like YouTubers use like apps and stuff for that, but I have to look into it more. But I'm really happy I have these. And as for the last things I got some Pokemon cards recently while I was on my trip away. I spent a lot of money on Pokemon cards, which I don't regret at all. I had a lot of fun opening with my friends, and I got some really good finds. And I have a lot more cards, but these are just like the ones I really, really liked. I decided to put in some penny sleeves and stuff. This Frost class, I really like Pokemon cards where they look like they're like in real life. Like you could, if I were in the Pokemon world, I could see this in person. I just really like that sort of design. I don't collect Pokemon cards, at least not a ton. I kind of just do it for fun. I'm not really doing it to make money or anything. I'm definitely not a scalper. Absolutely not. but I do plan on getting more into Pokemon cards and collecting them because this trip I bought a lot of Pokemon cards. I had a lot of fun just opening them, and at some point I got a really good draw where I opened up. I don't remember the name of the card because I don't have it physically with me right now. I gave it to my friend so he can get it graded. But it's like the really new Meowth card. That's like worth like $155 to $160. Last time I checked, I was like, I've never pulled a card that big before. I think the biggest card I've gotten, like price wise, I pulled was like $20 to $30, and just to pull that like randomly, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Um, it was really funny too because I would my friends were on the other bed and I was on my own bed, and we were just like opening packs. And at some point, I was telling them like what I got, and I was like, oh, this is a full art Meowth. This is probably worth some money, like a couple of dollars or something. And I just kind of put it off to the side. And my friend looked at me like I was insane. He was like, dude, did you really get that? Um, I had no idea. Like I said, I don't do this often. I don't collect Pokemon cards like this often. So I have no idea what things are worth unless I actually go on my way to look them up. Um, I did not know what the rare cards in that pack were. And I was just like, it's probably worth like $1 or $2. um, I am happy with what I got. A lot of these cards aren't worth a ton. Um, I like this Fuecoco. He's really cute. He's a Japanese card. I don't think this Talonflame is worth very much. I also pulled this Mega Scrafty. Um, I think this guy's worth like $5, $6, something like that. I got this in a pack as well. It came with, I think it's like one of the promotional cards, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Pokemon. Like all my cards are just kind of over the place right now. I put all the ones I really liked in this little box that came with the pack. But these are the ones like I actually want to like put off to the side because I just really like the designs. Like this Oricorio, this is super pretty. I love the colors on this one. In Zoroark, one of my favorite Pokemons. This is fantastic. I love the art on this one. I love how shiny it is. I got a couple of Selbies. This is like a $2 card, maybe less than that. I did buy this like at the shop. We went to a few card stores, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy a couple like cards that I see on display that I'm like, I really just like these Pokemon. Selby's my favorite Pokemon, and I see it, and I'm like, I want it. I don't care that it's basically worth nothing, like $2. I want it. It's really cute. I also got this one. This one is worth a little bit more. I think it's like 20, 30 or something like that. I can't remember. But I was really happy to get this one because this is a shiny Celebi. And oh my god, I love shiny Celebi so much. It's one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. Actually, it probably is my favorite one, honestly, if I had to think about it. I love Celebi so much. I also got this Celebi. This one is worth some money, but I guess I can't remember off the top of my head how much it's actually worth. But I did buy this one straight out. I did not pull this. Honestly, I would like, as like a small goal, it's like a long-term goal. Like maybe I could try to get like every Celebi card printed like that's ever been made. And I just add them to my collection. Just have like a binder full of Celebi cards. That could be really fun. Be probably very expensive considering it's a Gen 2 Pokemon. And because of that, there's probably it's like a mythical, and there's probably a lot of those cards out there. So it's probably not something that would ever be realized very like soon, but that'd be a really cool idea just to do like off the side. I also got this Eevee. This Eevee's really cute. This Ralts, I paid $5 for it. I don't think it's worth $5. I think I overpaid for this one. I did overpay for a few cards. I think I overpaid for this Arceus. Like I said, I kind of just bought these because I like the designs. I'm like, oh, this is cute. I already can look at this. I get the same experience out of buying these cards the same way I would getting like looking at the artwork in like a manga art book. I could just admire them, be like, oh, this looks really nice. I can stare at this for a bit and just be happy. Shaman, another one of my favorites. I love Shaman. I almost got a Shaman plushie while I was there. Um, he was like really soft on like the fur part of it, like on the green part, like the regular Shaman that is. But I decided against it because, like I said, I was running out of room in my bag, and I was pretty sure I was not going to be able to fit that one in there, and I was right. I'm glad I didn't because my backpack and my suitcase were very much full of goodies and clothes and stuff, and I'm definitely going to get it at some point in the future. But I was really sad I didn't see a Celebi plushie because I actually would have gone that despite running out of room. Because I don't think I've ever seen a Celebi plushie in person. Maybe one day. This Joltik, really cute. Mega Lopunny. This Eevee. I did get 2 of these cards that were pre-graded. Like a shiny Eevee and another Celebi. So I got like 4 Celebies, I think. Yeah, like 4. I'm happy with what I got. These are really cool. These are like my first graded cards, honestly. I have one more somewhere else. It's like a Bianca card. That I pulled that was like the $20 or $30 one I mentioned earlier. These are so cool. And they're Japanese cards too. That's sick. I also got this Ultra Ball. Just had like cards and stuff inside of it. It has nothing in it now, but it had cards in the original. We had like 3 packs. I wish they had an Ultra Ball. Like when I went to the store, they did not, unfortunately. The Ultra Ball is my favorite Pokeball, honestly, because it's the one I use the most whenever I play Pokemon, just because it makes it so convenient to complete the Pokedex. I don't have to throw like 40 Ultra Balls out in the field. I can just throw like maybe like the one quick ball and just be done with it. But yeah, that's everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this volume of Donadon, volume 17. I'm probably gonna get my friend who also likes Donadon. But yeah, I might go to the store again at some point. The Barnes and Noble or something, do another manga haul maybe this weekend or probably next weekend. I haven't decided yet. I need to look at my money real quick. But I think on the channel I'm going to start also maybe opening Pokemon cards at some point. Maybe. That sounds like it could be a fun thing to do. I haven't fully decided on that yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a good night tonight. I'll be posting again sometime soon in the future. All right, see you.